Yeah, we're good.
Oh my God.
You know what? There we go. Sorry, who? Yeah, Diane Keaton died today.
She is a proud member of the Night Gallery alumna. She's an alumni of Night Gallery.
Was she?
She was a nurse in one of the episodes where she played a nurse. And I think she got killed by the guy because she was having an affair. Oh no, she murdered her boyfriend because she got killed having an affair with the I don't know, I can't remember what it was.
Sounds memorable, whatever it was.
She was hot. She looked good. That's all I remember. She was a good-looking woman in 1972.
Did we review that one?
We did because we both complimented her on her looks.
Oh, all right.
And also, it's funny about 12 Just Looks Like You or whatever that one is. I was watching some old episodes.
We're doing that
of
next.
Show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 5 years ago, I guess you said that was the 5th anniversary of the show. 5 years ago.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so this episode brings you full circle.
This is season 13 of the show.
Jesus Christ. You've done every episode more than once.
Of the original, yes. We should probably do an intro.
You should probably do that.
Let me get one here. I only have the one, so.
That's all we got.
You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. There's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, dark territory. Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
And that was the same intro you did 5 years ago. It's all full circle.
Do you not hear the clip I'm playing again? Why?
Nope.
If I share the screen, do you hear it?
I hear it. Well, yeah,
right.
I share the screen, I hear it.
Yeah, nothing. All right, just hold on.
I don't think he talks yet, though, does he? This one's pretty much a mute episode.
He's talking right now. Yes, that's why I'm playing it.
I don't hear it. Sorry.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to LA Debates Review. You're the beholder. 487, TZ59, 301, 2 Redux, too many goddamn numbers. I'm Phoenix West. Yeah, we need to figure out what's going on with the audio there. Don't know. It has to be related to our fix that we did a couple weeks back.
It's okay because this episode is predominantly silent. There's a lot of walking aimlessly around, no dialogue until they share a bucket of chicken wings.
Like a bucket of fried chicken.
That freaked me out. I couldn't understand that tin can of chicken.
Why the hell would that exist ever?
I'm trying to think if I've seen potatoes in a can. Like a tin can has like potato, like they have little ball potatoes. I've seen them they have spam in a can, so they have meat in a can, but I've never seen a drumstick, like a big ass drumstick in a big ass tin.
Yeah.
Can.
Nope, Mike. Yeah, it doesn't exist in nature or our nature.
I guess it's this parallel world where chicken wings come in buckets.
I'm trying to see if there's a close-up of the can.
KFC brings you tin can chicken. Just in case you thought you couldn't die sooner getting our fucking food.
Is it? You think it's like stored in?
Well, it looked like it was stored in.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like fruit where it's stored in the juice, like syrup.
Because it comes out wet.
Ugh, disgusting.
The Colonel's very own syrup recipe. Make sure that chicken legs taste good even after the post-apocalyptic destruction of mankind. And if you're going to be left with two people left on the world to procreate, you got no better choice than Charles Bronson and Elizabeth Montgomery.
I will say, I saw Elizabeth Montgomery, and I'm like, damn, okay.
She's
okay, girl.
Hot. That is a hot woman. Had a horrible life in real life of getting married and never found the right guy. But she was probably a scatterbrained dipshit in real life. But man,
and died young.
Oh yeah, she was all fucked up. Bewitched.
So the theme of tonight's shows is they have numbers in the name.
And there's hot chicks.
Is there?
This is like, oh, the next one, I'm going to tell you, the next one is pretty ridiculous, though their outfits. If I was an 11-year-old in 1959 first watching this show, you would have been like, oh, God damn, my sexual awakening.
It's your flipper.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, can you guys leave the room? Because I gotta scratch my wang. Something.
I don't know. I didn't find any of them attractive in the next episode, but Elizabeth Montgomery in this one actually worked for me. It might have been there's a thing going around on Instagram where people are like, there's a makeup that you do that looks like you've been crying, kind of like that Tammy Faye Baker look.
Right.
And if you're in the Tammy Faye Baker, you'll find it arousing, which apparently I do because I see her in this, and she kind of has that, that.
You like that.
Apparently,
woman crying. Nothing gets me hotter than a woman who cries.
Maybe it's because I'm used to them crying during, so just kind of like I recognize that as a sexual activity or a sexual look when I look down and at the victim, the woman, and I just see the mascara. I don't know.
This makeup will turn you into a sexual tyrannosaur, just like me.
I tried to look for the can image, but I couldn't find anything.
Yeah, all the things they find is a tin can full of chicken legs. And there's only 4 because she eats 2 and he eats 2. And they seem to only have 4.
She doesn't seem as into it because she throws it away.
Well, she throws it at him, I think, right? Is that what happens?
I'm saying after they open it, she's like, she walks back into the room and she's like, and throws it away. I'm like,
I'm stuffed. I'm a dainty woman, and the post-apocalyptic.
The apocalypse has happened. You need to eat the fucking bones, lady.
I need a graham cracker.
Look at that machete.
Yeah, it's just hot. Oh, it's so hot. She's got the fucking dress she finds in an abandoned store. It's got that fucking look at that eyeliner. Like she's got that. That's a fucking look that's like today is hot. That was 60 years ago.
She was ahead of her time.
Or 70. That's insane.
Oh, she died of colorectal cancer. That's not fun.
Ooh.
And I would have tested her for it had I been around back then.
With my
goddamn.
Exactly. I have to look your ass to make
her
sure.
Her alternative name on IMDb is Pandora Spox. Did she do fucking porn?
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
Pandora Spox. Wow, that is all right.
It's because if you open her box and Nightmare World embraces you because she's like the fucking Pinhead. She's got her Lamont configuration in her vagina.
Oh man, I'm looking for. All I know her from is Bewitched. Like Bewitched in this. Like that's it.
She did a TV.
Yeah, the rape one.
Because my dad talks about they did a TV. She did TV. I think it was
the rape one. Movie. Yeah, I was scrolling through her IMDb during the episode when I was watching it, and I'm like, it's like called The Rape or something like that, and it says like the most watched TV movie of all time. I'm like, okay.
I think because she gets in a tub and she's like in a white dress, and I think you can basically see through. She gets wet and it's a white dress, so obviously it's see through. And this is like in the I don't know how long ago this thing was. The Case of Rape. I don't think that's it. That doesn't know.
I don't know. No, this isn't the Lizzie Borden. I'm saying this is a thing I saw earlier. But look at this. Yeah. Seen in more homes than any other made-for-TV movie. And I was like, Case of Rape. That sounds fun. Sounds like a fucking blast. Oh, she goes to the clinic to get a rape kit done. That's got to be fun.
Must see TV.
That's fascinating.
Tonight on NBC, A Case of Rape, starring Elizabeth Montgomery. And
tonight's guest star,
Alan Alda.
The Case of Rape is a ongoing series with a different cast of rape. So tonight's rapee, Elizabeth Montgomery.
Frank Gorshin as the rape doctor.
Lizzie Let's look up Lizzie Borden on her thing and try to find it. Oh, yeah.
Burgess Meredith.
The Legend of Lizzie Borden from 1975. I forgot I did see this as well. Not the movie, but I saw the on her IMDb. I recognize nobody else on this list other than Ed Flanders. Not Ned, Ed.
Co-starring Bernie Capel.
You will recognize Ed Flanders, though. You might not know his name, but you recognize him. He's in a ton of stuff.
He looks like Michael Moriarty.
Yeah, he's Exorcist 3, Father Dyer.
Yeah, no, finally, Ed Flanders is really good actor. He killed himself, though.
Well, it's not a Twilight episode unless we talk about a suicide.
Exactly.
She died of colorectal cancer. That's not snappy enough for us. We need some murder or self-murder.
No, we need someone with a gun. We need the sound of a bullet.
Well, we could play a clip from one of Charles Bronson's movies, the Death Wish films.
Oh, fantastic! I wish we did. Do we have one?
No, but you can just imagine it, right?
Oh, I love those.
The third one's the best. Man, that one's fantastic.
Yes,
when he shoots a guy just for robbing his car stereo.
Well, he goes to the government. He puts a nice car on purpose because he's going to elicit, a crime from these punks. And he goes, "What are you doing about the car?" He goes, "Man, shut the fuck up. Get out of here."
There goes, "What do you care?" Yeah, it's my car.
And they go, "Well, now you're going to die." And then he just pulls out a gun and shoots them both in the face. And everybody cheers. Everybody laughs. The whole neighborhood is being run amok by these punks. And Charles Bronson has to, free their inhibitions and murder to allow them to survive. You know
what I love? The trivia here. In an attempt to make their world seem futuristic to the viewer in 1961, there's a sign in the barbershop showing a haircut costs $5. $5 is more than the tip I leave now.
Yeah, I would kill for a $5 haircut.
My kids get a haircut, and it's like $37 for a child's haircut.
Yeah, it's insane now. And plus tip. Plus the tip. Yeah, it's supposed to be $42 by the time you're out of there.
I usually leave about $10 for a tip. For me.
Do you love it though when they're heavy girls and like their boobies sort of brushing?
No, I'm able to separate my haircuts and my sexual desires separate. I'm able to separate those.
Well, it's not. It's a natural thing. You got giant orbs of flesh hitting your shoulder, and like they kind of get close to your face. They're like right here because they're so fat. Because everybody's fat now, and they're just big tits just floating there. And you're like, "Oh, give me a haircut," and then you squash my face in your giant.
You and your anti-Ozempic crusade.
I gotta stop it. It's gotta be stopped. We need more fat people. It won't destroy your face. Did you see that picture of Kelly Osbourne comparing her to face from like 2004 to now? It's like disturbing. She looks like a fucking doll, like a living fuck doll. It's disgusting.
I have seen, not Ozempic related, but plastic surgery related, the pictures of Mandy Moore from earlier this year to now. It's like, oh dear God.
Yeah, they fucking, I don't know what it is with these fucking idiots. They lose their minds and they turn 38 and it's like, oh my God, my world's over. I have to get a new face. And it's like they literally look like it's a
she looks it looks like a person I don't want to look at.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the opposite effect. It's not attractive.
Minimal.
It's kind of sad. And
Diane Keaton, who just died today, stayed attractive her entire life.
Yeah. I think she had the directional cancer.
The directional cancer?
Directional anal cancer.
She had the Dua Lipa cancer.
Oh, man. I'm sure it was something like that. Or her gloves she touched something that her gloves on and it killed her.
We last reviewed this episode on episode 71 of the show. It was just Frank and I. That was January 2nd of 2018. That sounds like forever ago.
It was forever ago. It's like 7 years ago.
It feels like 30. Yeah.
Nuts. That is not. Your children weren't even born yet.
One was.
Yeah, just one. You have 4. That's insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. 2018. And you know what's even crazier? Because our next episode was only a couple years later, but that doesn't feel as long ago. I don't know why.
Well, that one, yeah. The next one is the one that is from you were celebrating the 5th anniversary of the show on that episode, which is weird. And Adam was there. Jensen was there.
I have that in the notes. I was there.
Yeah. You were there. I wasn't. But I did show up. Actually, what's funny, that was the episode that you announced that I was coming onto the show. I watched it. I was like, "Oh, I'm mentioning this episode," because the next episode was leather jackets and the Tales from the Crypt cartoon episode.
Oh yeah,
that we.
Oh
did.
Man,
we haven't done one of those.
We are next week.
Time. But animated, or was it a? Is it
no. We're doing Tales from the Crypt and Beyond Belief. I told you we're doing the Brad Pitt Tales from the Crypt next week.
That's right.
Yeah. I barely remember doing this originally. 301 is just so long ago. I don't know. What do you think about this episode overall?
I think it's a classic. I think this is like one of the more famous episodes. Just the star power, Charles Bronson. I mean, he's a major movie star in a Twilight episode. That's pretty cool. I know. I understand he did TV for years, but that's another notch on his belt. And it's a classic episode of just barely any dialogue. It's just based on the strength of him and her performance, and it works. And it's it's good. I like it. It's a great episode. I like the fact that he's just like, I'm not fighting your wars no more. I'm tired of it. If you want to fight me, go ahead. But you go over there. I'm over here.
He's like holding 2 cans of peaches. He's like, fuck off with your gun.
You want some peaches? I got millions of peaches. Peaches for me.
Then the ninjas show up and they fight.
That's the end of the episode. The weird ninjas fight them at the end.
Weird.
Kill them all.
Out of place.
And that dress, though, again, that dress, she pops up with that dress on. She looks fucking hot. And it's like, how can he not be like, okay, I forgive you for trying to shoot me with
he walks down and with his tie, his Fred from Scooby-Doo ascot on with no shirt, his wax chest. He's like,
yeah.
What do you want? Drinking from his I want him to drink from a cup like he does in Once Upon a Time in the West. 2 hands. Yeah. Monica Man. Yes.
Let me fix your intellectual anal cancer.
I don't know about classic, like up there with them, but in the top half, I guess. But it's got.
Well, I think it's based on a short story from another author. It's not a Rod Serling story. It's somebody else. Somebody else wrote it, and it's based on their.
Yeah, it's Montgomery Pittman.
Yeah,
who also directed it.
That's what it was. He directed his own short story. But it's good. It's a very good sci-fi. One of those dystopian sci-fi shorts. It works.
You should be able to hear the audio now. I think it's a problem with Restream. I think I fixed it. Let me know if you can hear this.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Oh, fun.
No.
All right, I'm just gonna play it. It's the outro. I'll let you know when it's done.
Okay.
And that's the end. Don't know why the audio is not relaying to you.
Oh, there's always something.
Yeah, I fixed the Restream thing. I thought that would have done it.
Oh well, just let me know so I won't interrupt it because I can't hear anything.
But what about now? Do you hear this?
No.
Oh man, this is frustrating. We'll do that off podcast, but
we won't talk about technical difficulties after that.
Stay tuned after the show for technical difficulty solving. All right. I give this episode a 7. I can't go above that.
I would agree.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fair. And this is a nice. Everybody in this episode is dead.
All 2 of them. and Rod.
All 2 of them, and probably the writers are dead. And I'm sure he's dead too. And Rod.
I'm sure Pittman's dead. Yeah, he died in 1962, just after this.
No.
Yeah.
Did he really? Holy shit! What did he do? Did he
Cancer.
kill himself? Jesus! Oh my god! Another
He was
fucking
45.
TZ.
He was in our age group when he died.
Yeah. Oh my god! Well, fuck, man. Fuck. That's I'm depressed all over again. Thanks,
Man, isn't the Twilight Zone doing a 70-year-old show just fun? 60-year-old.
He's been dead longer than most people's grandfathers.
He died when my mom was 1.
And that tells you something.
And my mom is about to retire. So yeah. He's the father of Sherry Jackson, who's in Star Trek for 1 episode and some other stuff.
Oh, all right.
He's the stepfather of her. He's the father of Robert John Pittman, a guy who died in 1990. He died young too. Damn, that is a cursed ass family. Well, that was a fun trip down history lane.
Well, it's not the life in the. It's not the amount of the years. It's the life in the.
Thank you, Dick the Throw Pillow.
It's not the quality of the years. It's the life of the.
Yeah. It's not the amount of breasts you have.
Some days you're gonna wake up.
Left. It's the amount of breasts you get taken away or whatever.
Something like that. Yeah.
We have one that says you can't spell home without ho. Yeah.
Without a homo.
Homeowner. Yeah.
Homeowner without homo. Hi. We're the only way to buy a house is to be gay. We can't afford it.
So middle episode out is kind of okay. It's fine. I like it. I would think this would be worse than it is. Like based on see it on paper, but it's fine.
Yeah, I know. Well, again, like I said, it's the power of Charles Bronson and Elizabeth Montgomery. Elizabeth Montgomery hot as hell, and Charles Bronson. He's just cool, and he just had that aura of coolness, and he was in a bunch of stuff, and he's a legendary actor, and just to see him in a little short sci-fi, episode of.
I would not say he's a good actor, though.
He's an icon of. Yes, he's an icon of the screen.
Yes, there's a lot of those guys. Jimmy Stewart is an icon. He's not a good actor.
Well, I could argue that. I could argue that. In some movies, he's better than others, but I would say, yeah, I would say you could say.
There's a lot of those guys back then, though. Like they're all like fine. Like Cary Grant is a fine actor. He's not blowing people away. Gregory Peck is one of those notoriously bad actors that's super famous. The man was so fucking wooden. But yeah, I agree. He's just cool. He doesn't do much in this episode, but he doesn't need to. He's just kind of there, and you're like, his coolness like kind of just shows off that he's like, this just sucks. I don't care anymore. Like, he's kind of wandering.
I just want to find chicken drumsticks.
It makes me want to watch Book of Eli. This episode.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's the same idea. Yeah, that'd be interesting if that was if Book of Eli went that route. Elizabeth Montgomery is actually blind and she has the Bible in her skirt.
I watch it. She looks like she cried recently.
Exactly.
Until next time. In the meantime, I'm Phoenix West. So long, citizens.
Good day. We're stealing the fucking car. It's my car.
All right. Now we can fix the audio.
I don't know what's going on with that.
So weird. Still live, but between shows.
Everybody, look. Born to Run. Wow. 25 cents at the little thrift store. Baby, I was born to run. I think this is the movie coming out. Oh my God.
I'm going to turn my camera off for a second.
This shows you how old this book is. Completely updated to include the river and the 1980 to 81 tour.
Wow.
Yeah. Shit. Traps like us. Baby, we were born to run.
Let me know if you hear anything.
Okay.
She's never shown much interest.
I can hear that.
There we go.
I can hear that.
You'll never guess, Dick. It was StreamYard.
Yeah.
I got down to my mixer and I'm like, you know what? I know this isn't my mixer because I don't touch it.
No, but I can hear myself again.
So that's what the issue is. It changed over to my camera.
Yeah, I can hear my dog. I can hear my dog.
All right. So now I got to fix that. What about now?
I'm still hearing myself.
All right. Output. Test.
Test. Yeah, test. Yeah, I can hear.
Try again.
Try again. Yeah, I can't hear
good?
myself there. Yeah, I'm good there.
Sorry, we're good, right?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay,
just
good,
you.
good. Yeah, it's all StreamYard, man. I got all messed up. I don't know what I didn't. I know you didn't.
Yeah, I don't
Whatever,
know
it's
what
working
happened.
now.
That was
That's all
wacky.
that matters. Let's just make sure it records before we head out. Okay, there we go.
The horrible marriage.
I fixed the restart. So it was recording. My audio on StreamYard was coming from my camera. That's what it was doing. I'm trying to play clips, but obviously it's not going to play through my camera.
Yeah, right.
I don't know how it switched over. I did switch it. Let's see here. Let's delete this. And I have to restart it. Great.
I wash myself with a rag on a stick.
Every time it's the clapping that gets me.
I wash myself with a rag on a stick.
I want to be a.
God.
God. I want to be a.
All right, we're good. All right, Dick, you ready?
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're recording a new podcast after we fixed our audio. So now you can hear the audio.
I feel so accepted and loved.
With the changes we had to make, your voice is so loud at my end.
I'll try to be quiet.
It's not that. I had to crank it up so that it would record at a regular volume. Ooh, you hear that? Guess what show? We're doing
I hear that.
You're
TZ.
traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. That's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, dark territory. Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
After all, isn't everybody?
Given the chance, what young girl wouldn't happily exchange a plain face for a lovely one? What girl could refuse the opportunity to be beautiful? For want of a better estimate, let's call it the year 2000. At any rate, imagine a time in the future when science has developed the means of giving everyone the face and body he dreams of. It may not happen tomorrow, But it happens now in the Twilight Zone.
Hello, citizens. That is abruptly ended. Welcome to the LAW Twilight Zone review, Ear of the Beholder for 488 TZ59 517. Number 12 looks just like you, Dick. I'm Phoenix West.
I'm Dick Dick.
You were here the last time we did this one. You were not on the show, but you were watching it, and you were about ready to tag in, and you kind of had a story about that while I grab a drink real quick.
No, I was just mentioned this is you guys did this episode 5 years ago, and it was on the 5th anniversary of the series, and Frank was there, Jensen was there, Adam Wilcox was there, and you told them, hey, by the way, next episode, or when we do this, Richard's going to join us.
At least Adam died before he could rest in power. He's just resting in peace.
Well, I say rest in puddle
rest
smug.
In pussy. How,
rest in pussy. That's right, Adam.
When
rest
I die,
in pussy. Phoenix West. Rest in pussy.
You got to do the Catholic.
Yes. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Pussy. Thank you,
Let's
Lord.
hold our anal beads around our neck.
Everyone, take the natal beads into your
not
throat.
A rosary.
Oh, God,
it does
I don't like
smell
this
awful.
Oh, no. Well, you know what? Speaking of that, I was watching a video the other day. Medieval bathroom tech etiquette. You used to wipe your ass with a rope. It was a communal rope. And it was a communal rope.
Of course it's communal.
So you had butt juice and sticky, gross turd shit on a piece of rope that you would use to put in between your butt cheeks and scoop away.
You know what? At that point, I'm gonna go shit next to a river and just use the water in my hand.
Well, you'd think so, right?
Maybe if you're using that, you'll probably guard it so people don't do that, because otherwise you all die from all the.
Would you bring your own personal rope?
I've got my own. I saved up for 14 years and bought my own rope.
I stole this rope off of a dead man's corpse. It was the noose that hung his neck.
He doesn't know what the seashells are for.
The 3 seashells. I always thought I figured that out.
It's supposed to be like chopsticks,
right.
And then the last one's, or the one you scoop out, and the rest are like chopsticks, I guess. The writer said what it is, but I kind of like the mystery of not knowing. That's part of what made that.
Yeah.
Because I don't need
to,
because then I'm picturing a turd inside a seashell.
Yeah, it's gross.
And it says seashell, but I'm picturing like a clam shell.
Oh yeah, there's 3 seashells on the bathroom counter. He doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
Fucking guy.
Rob Schneider. So this episode I was talking to you earlier about was if I was an 11-year-old boy and it was 19, what episode would this air? What year? 50?
20 years before
64?
I was born.
1964.
January 24th to be specific.
Holy shit. So you imagine you're an 11-year-old boy, 12-year-old, 13-year-old boy in that era.
The fact it's January. Whoa.
Yes, fucking start of the year, man. Kenny's been dead for 2 years almost, and you're watching Twilight Zone, and suddenly, magically, you start getting the feeling down below your waist. Like, what
36
is that?
Years in the future.
And you're watching these girls are sitting there talking about, one's a homely-looking bitch, and the other 2 are hot. And they're in those like weird Barbie outfits that accentuate their curves, because like they really especially at the end when they're in the outfit. Well, that too. Look at that. Look at Jesus. She's looking good, baby.
Nothing like
drugs,
almost negative.
Well, keep going. The ending costume is what does it, because it accentuates everything. And I love the fact that the men all look the same.
One dude playing 3 roles, and why he considered the peak of handsomeness is beyond me.
Apparently, he is the peak of handsomeness, and everybody
also,
wanted to be his face.
Dives out of windows.
He's the best diver of windows in the history of the Twilight Zone.
We should thank that guy because he started this podcast. Really,
he's
I'm
amazing.
gonna get those details.
Now,
oh, here you go.
12 and 8.
It's like clearly added in post. I don't understand the 12 and the 8.
Well, one's a 12, one's an 8. You know, you get to pick it. What do you want?
Okay, my biggest problem with the episode, I like this episode a lot. Don't get me wrong. Is I wanted more of the catalog of the people, of like what they're doing and stuff like that, and more of the institute. And you get these, and then you never see this again. And I just wanted more of that. I thought that would have been cool, because then you see the world, and like you see they could have had like, because they have some episodes. Sorry, I'm all over the place. The one with the I Sing the Body Electric, where they are replacing, they're like ordering the nanny, like that sort of thing. I wanted a little bit of that creation, because it's a future episode. I wanted that in this world, and this is all you get.
Well, it's just the conformity. It's about conformity. It's the core of the episode. Don't you want to be like everybody else? I don't want to be like everybody else. But how stupid are you not to be like everybody else? You're so boring and homely. You're homely. You're so ugly. You're ugly. Be like everybody else. Ugly. Stop being yourself.
How
ugly.
bad? I think about this a lot when I see actors and actresses in these roles. I'm like, oh, you're just gonna talk shit about how I look the whole time, huh? Like the fat.
And
in the 90s, it was the fat lady or the fat guy.
Yeah, right.
They're just like, you piece of shit. Like the high school kid getting bullied, and like, hey, fatty, fatso, why don't you kill yourself? And that, you know, that actor's got to go home at the end of the day and be like, what the fuck, man? Like,
I'll show them. I'll lose weight and never work again.
No, but you know, he's got to have like, I know I'm fat. Like, I get it. This is what I say. Like,
well, look at Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill was the fat actor. He lost all his weight. Do you see him working anymore?
He wasn't
nope.
being bullied in the movies. Like, it was, he was like,
well, he was, I think, if you watch those interview stuff, they did make fun of his weight. Like, that was the joke, was making fun of the fat guy. But I don't know if he was in on the joke. I'm sure he was, but I'm sure he had a sense of humor about it. But at the same time, I think in that point of your career, like, you're making all these movies, but it's like, you're the fat, ugly piece of shit that probably stinks. Is that you? Is that you in real life? You stink? Do you smell like body odor? Like you smell like old feet?
Hey, Dave, what's her name backwards?
No. I don't know.
Do you see it on her shirt?
No, I can't see it on her shirt. No, I don't see anything. No,
okay.
I see black.
Let me zoom in.
I can't see anything. Is it Dixie?
No, it's
Dixie Normus?
See if I can zoom in.
Is it Bofa? Bofa D's nuts?
Do they have a zoom option on here? I don't know.
I don't know, but it's not working.
No. Anyway, her name is Lana. Lana.
That's right.
And what does that
spell
that's her backwards,
mom.
Dick?
Allah?
So that,
I
think that helped subliminally. I can't even say that right now. For you, I think you're just you're in that mindset, and that's why you were. Okay.
I don't know what that means in 1962.
This is her uncle, and he is 100% touching her. Not just physically here, but I mean, like, he like sneaks in through her house. Like, it seems like he's sneaking in through her window, and he's like,
I look like everybody else, so what does it matter?
Enough of this uncle stuff. What am I, old? Ugh. Anyway, get over here.
Call me Lovely Rex.
I'm Sigmund Friend later on.
I'm in a leotard. Look at me.
He's kissing Dracula.
Yeah, it's weird.
Hello, I'm your.
I'm a magician.
Play the audio as a clip.
How are you? No, the other guy is more Rex.
I just want to play the
name.
pedophile uncle. Look at her. She's like homeschool girl. Like, she's got the pigtails. She's sitting there in a clear chair.
She's stuck in her chair. She can't get out. Video.
Oh, I'm stuck on top of the chair
God.
in the seated portion of it.
I don't know why my ass is in the air with no panties. I'll fix that.
I got a thing that'll help.
Who is it?
Hi, Uncle Rick.
Now take it easy with that Uncle Rick stuff, will you? What are you trying to do? Make me feel old?
It's like out of work Batman.
Sorry, I forgot.
Now, young lady, what's all this I've been hearing about you?
Oh, look at him. God.
Wear my cape. It smells like
I'm
me.
perfectly fine with you being close with your nieces and nephews. I am. But
Not this
when they
close.
get that old and like old enough, I'm not gonna be like, hey,
Don't call me Uncle Phoenix. It makes me feel
wear my
old.
weird cape thing while I
I
close
wore a
talk you to
cape.
death.
You know, honey, your mother is very worried.
You're not sucking enough.
Yes.
Should I play
Huh?
Sigmund Friend?
No, yes, because he's acting completely different. It's kind of funny. His acting style. He plays like
he's
4
the
different
original,
parts.
and I brought this up on the last show we did. I remember this. He's the original Dr. Evil as Rex.
Yes, he
I
keeps doing that.
guarantee
That's
Mike Myers.
right.
Speaking of, we're going to talk about him later tonight. I know
That's
he
right.
got that from this.
Your social adaptability is good. Your powers.
I can't. I just want to see the finger thing. There it is.
There he is.
Yes, yes.
Look at that. Yeah.
I'm smelling my
I'm wearing my doctor.
finger. I'm smelling my pinky, my cocaine
This
nail
was in me
finger.
earlier.
This was in your uncle too.
Smells like exactly me. Like if you're
smells
gay in
like
this
me.
world, you're basically literally going to be fucking yourself.
Yes, it's a terrible. It's well, unless you're a horrible narcissist,
Yeah,
you'd be all
and
right
that's
with it.
1 in 12. As far as we know, there's only 12, so that's 1 in 12 chance you're fucking yourself.
It's
Do
pretty
not
much
be
true,
gay
yeah.
in this universe here.
Well, that's why the conformity. They want you not to be gay. You gotta be only one, 2 or 3 lanes you can take. This guy or that girl
And
or
since
that
everyone
girl.
looks the same, they just they get married just every other week. It seems.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because remember, she says your husband, your father wasn't even your father. He died like 100 years ago.
She's like, who wants to be married to the same man for 100 years? Here's
Yeah.
Sigmund Friend. Oh,
Did you know that Dostoevsky was an epileptic? He was ugly, he was deformed, but he wrote about beauty, about real beauty.
Marilyn, I must warn you, this kind of subversive.
These men wrote.
they're hitting the Nazi nail on the head a little too hard. Dostoevsky, The Grand Illusion.
There he
What? I'm
is.
trying to read it.
Notes from the Underground and the Grand Inquisitor.
I knew I was reading that wrong. You're moving it though. Interesting. Okay, I've never read Dostoevsky before. I don't read Russian.
It's funny. It's good stuff. Well, I didn't read the whole thing. I read the first like 40 pages.
Okay.
Pretty good.
I bought the book because of a Bloodhound Gang song. Bought the
Oh yes.
Oh God, what is it? God damn it! I'm trying to think of the lyric. Discuss your arousal here in the episode while I think of this.
We'll discuss your arousal here. Take the long
song.
way home.
It's that
Oh
song.
gosh. Is it no? Nabokov. It's not Lolita, is it?
Like blah blah says, take the long. God.
Not France
No,
Nietzsche. Nietzsche say, take the long way home.
Bloodhound
Now show them titties.
Gang.
That's another song.
lyrics.
Number 12 looks like you. Now show them
That's
them
also Right
titties.
Clyde, right?
Now show them titties. Would you fuck me for blow?
No, that's the other song.
I know. That's it.
I'm saying I got the wrong song.
Or is it the you must die?
No,
I am
that's
alone is
I Hope
best.
You Die.
Yes.
It's gonna drive me crazy. Anyway, I bought a book and it's really thin, and I'm like, I'm gonna read this. Candide. Was it Voltaire?
Oh, Candide. Maybe Voltaire. That
Voltaire,
sounds like
Candide.
it could be true.
The big one comes.
Yeah, there you go.
Find the meaning of life is there is none.
That's it. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Voltaire.
Yeah. Life is an endless drive that you take
Might as well enjoy the ride. Take the
long way home. Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah. One of my favorite,
Classic.
if not my favorite, of their songs. Candide, El Candide, Voltaire, and I have it, and I'm like, I need to read this, and I never got around to it. I like to read, it's just I never think to do it.
Yeah, that's the problem. And my eyesight gets worse as I get older. I have to use a magnifying glass.
Oh wow, you're not fucking around. You are holding it up right now.
Well, sometimes I gotta use it, and sometimes I don't need it. But just depends on the day, or just I don't know. I need to just rest my eyes for like a couple of
You are
hours,
in
and I'm
full
all right.
old man mode. Yeah.
Pretty much, I'm fucked. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go turn into number Rex. I'm gonna change my whole.
I had
position in
LASIK
life.
when I was like 30. And they said, or like 28, 30, somewhere in there. And they said, like, when you turn 40, you're going to need eyeglasses to read. And I'm 41 now, and so far I'm good. I know it's coming.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I heard the same thing about my hair, and I didn't lose any hair until I was like 36, 37. And then suddenly it ran for the hills.
Oh.
And I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was fine. I made it past.
I can't live anymore.
It's gone. It's going. Whatever. I don't care. Like, because you get to the point where you're like, it's gone. What am I going to do? What do I need hair for?
Yeah.
I'm entering the second half, which is worse. Like, what am I going to, you know? Whatever. Maybe I should have some plastic surgery and turn into number 12.
Yes. It'll look just like
I think part of the reason I wanted them to show the catalog of what the people look like is so I could show it, and we can look at it and make fun of it. But now all we got is number 12 and number 8 from earlier. That's all we got.
But are they? Some of them are they robots? It
does seem like it, but the way she words how she yells at her also makes it seem like she's just like Guatemalan, and she's right. She's like, "What do I have to do to get through to you guys to use first names?" I'm like, oh, is she a robot? Because she's like. Walks in like this. Later on, when the girl's trying to escape, she walks in the same way. It's like they have a face. Here she. Okay, I'll play the clip here of racism or robot. It's a fun game we'll play. Like, she looks white, but in this world, who knows? This could be the face they make the Guatemalans go through and become. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You rang, Mrs. Coverley? Lana. Pardon me. Lana. I don't know why teaching you people to use first names is such a problem.
It's the few people that
I don't know.
I'm thinking the maids or anyone from a Spanish-speaking country has to become this face so that the white people aren't like, ugh.
Maybe.
That's how I felt. It didn't seem like a robot. Because they would have went above and beyond to make sure you know it's a robot. You know what I mean? Would have had, let me fix your circuits, and then a bad insert shot of electricity. There you go. I put your first name filter back in so that you can say first name. They would have been so done with it.
I love anal.
You see it now, right? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I see it.
I don't even know if I noticed the name tags the first time around. Did I mention that in the episode we did? I don't think I did. I thought you watched the episode. Oh,
I didn't watch it all. I just watched the first 10 minutes.
I love the instant smile stuff, and I kind of wish we had a glass of that right now. I want to know what's in it.
I always want to have instant smile.
Plain face.
You know, honey, your mother is very...
She says it before that.
Marvelous thing.
Oh, no. She actually tells the maid to get her some instant smile. Right here.
Make it 2.
Yeah. Right before that.
I don't know why teaching you people to use first names is such a problem. A glass of instant smile for Marilyn, please, Grace. On second thought, make it 2. Yes, ma'am. Lana.
Yeah. I don't know. It reeks of racism. Because it's like she's learning the language.
Well, I'm sure that's the idea. Yeah. It's got to be. It's a utopian society, but it just has all the same problems that we have today, and they haven't solved any.
And I guarantee all 12 are white. Are white ladies?
Of course.
That's how we solve it. And coincidentally, we landed on white as the problem-solving race. Of course, you know. Fucking. That's what would happen though in reality.
Well, number 12 looks just like you. You can take all 12.
You remember 25 years ago in the year 2000 when everyone looked like this and turned into this, right? Like, it was bad.
they all turned into
Supermodels.
Homer Simpson. I'm gonna be a Lardo on Workman's Comp, just like my dad. I'll wash myself with a rag on a stick.
I wash myself with a rag on a stick.
Oh man, I hope they incorporate that into the next movie.
Every single time I watch that, Dick, I start off and I'm like, I remember that being funny, and then they start clapping, and then I laugh in my head.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's like a warm moment
They
you
clap
always
every
return
single
to.
time. It's like my memory's erased.
That's so funny.
It's amazing. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of notes about this episode. Really, I already covered most of them.
Oh yeah, I think it's probably about a 6.
I like this one. I gave this one an 8. I like the futuristic ones, the utopians, the borderline fascism ones.
Right,
like
yeah, that's
those
what it is.
ones.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's things I wish they did more of. This would have been a better hour episode. I wish this one was season 4. Because they could have dove deeper into what's going on. But they also kind of just already did this one because, and much better, in Adam's favorite episode, The Eye of the Beholder. They've already done this. But it is the episode that reminds me most of Seconds, which is a movie about plastic surgery to become someone else. It didn't become someone else in Seconds, but in this, but it reminds me of it. I love terrible futuristic dialogue when she goes, I would talk to my dad about not just how we look, but about electronic baseball, super soccer, not just what clothes we need to wear, and like electronic baseball and super soccer. I fucking love it. Terrible. The laziest thing you could do. It's like putting space in front of something when it's in space.
Right, yeah. Spacewalk in space.
It reminds me of my favorite quote, Dick. Something I say all the time, almost every episode. Life is pretty. Life is fun. I am all, and all is one. Thank you.
It's very good. What is mine but matter? What is matter? Never mind. That's from The Simpsons. From the first
It was
Simpsons.
pretty dull.
Valerie, stop it! Stop! No reason to go on living.
I just don't understand you, Marilyn.
Feel it.
Oh, of
Here
course,
it is.
silly. I feel good.
I
I always feel good.
She's the only attractive one in this episode, by the way.
Oh yeah,
She's also
a
the only one
pixie.
who's still alive.
Wow. Did the others die a horrible
I'll
premature
look while
death
this
too?
clip is playing, but yeah, she's born 41, I saw, and she's still alive.
Life is pretty. Life is fun. I am all, and all is one.
There you go. Susie Parker, she was born in 32. Susie Parker was Valerie. Oh, sorry, that's her. No. Susie Parker's Lana. Sorry, the mom. She born in the 32,
mom.
died in 03 at age 70. I'm not going to look into that. Richard Long, the dude, born 27, died 74 at 47 years of age. There's got to be a tragedy there.
Wait, he was 47? He was
His
only
nickname
47.
was Dick, obviously. But he died of multiple heart attacks, it says.
What?
He was only 6 foot. He looks taller.
I had to find some answers. And a cardiologist, but I couldn't, so I died of multiple heart attacks.
Oh, God.
at
Why is this
47.
happening again? All right. Richard Long's son, Kerry, passed away in 2008. He inherited his dad's heart problems. He outlived his dad by 3 years age-wise. He was 50 at the time of his death. This is 2 episodes in a row where the son died, like, at a young age as well. Good God. The Twilight Zone is fucking dark.
Well,
The main character here, the homely girl, she born in 35, died in 09 at age 74. We don't need to look into that. It's above 70. Oh, no, she died of brain cancer. Pamela
Nope, there you
Austin,
go.
the hottie, is born in 41, still alive. It looks like she's giving a blowjob in this photo. I'm going to show you because it cuts off right here. Look at this pic, Dick. What is in her mouth? What is in her mouth here? Let's find out. Dick. Oh, no, hand. Okay. That's close. That's close.
It was good enough for me.
Still alive. Shout out to Pamela Austin. I like her in this episode. She does a good job playing like the ditzy, airheaded friend.
Yes.
I don't know what else she was in after this or before this.
She looks familiar. All those actors
Well, they all
I've
look
seen
like they were
on
on Gilligan's Island.
You're on Paycoat Junction.
She was in Columbo for an episode. She's all of the 60s
Yes.
TV shows, like all 60s, 70s. Her last acting role is The Dressmaker in 1988.
Jesus.
Yeah, and that was, she was young and still. She was only 47.
And what's that? When did she die? Or
She's still alive. She's the one that's alive. Hey, kudos
she's
to
the
you,
only
Pam,
one.
for getting out of the industry.
Yes. 1988. You said, "Fuck this noise, I'm out."
I've had enough.
Twilight Zone was
Especially
20
back
years ago.
then for an actress, like,
Yeah.
because back then, nowadays you can work as an older actress. Back then, you were fucking done.
I think still they have
if
that
you're
problem
if
now.
you're a big enough actor and actor, you
you lucky to get a TV show.
yeah. Well,
stint.
fucking
Kathy Bates
all this
is
Kathy
Matlock.
Bates is Matlock.
Yeah, but that's the only
Mid-70s?
one. Yeah, she's about 70 something. She took a bunch of Ozempic.
She did, but she looks better than ever.
She looks better there, yeah. That's
Her
like she's gonna die.
Her and
just as
John
quickly.
Goodman both look emaciated, but it's best for them because they're not. Their hearts can't take the weight that they had.
Yeah.
Especially John Goodman, because he would yell and like get red faced all the time in his roles. Like you can't do that when you're a big dude and live.
Told you, don't leave a man behind.
Oh man, Dick, I give this an 8. Would you give it a 6?
I go 7. I'll say 7.
Yeah, I don't know why. This one works for me for some reason. I thought I would hate this one again because I'm like, oh, this one. Oh, and I don't know. I found myself enjoying it.
Oh no, it's always fun. Yeah, these dystopian future ones are always
Yeah, it's better. I hate to say it, but I like it better than Eye of the Beholder. Eye of the Beholder's one
No.
note and it's one twist and that's it. And then you see Big Pig Hitler, which is better than anything.
good, which is hilarious. But that's what gives it
Yes,
its charm.
that Pig Hitler alone is better than both these episodes combined. But the episode as a whole is kind of eh. It's just so one thing. All right, let's see the
Right.
outro here and get out of here. This episode has a 8.1 on IMDb, by the way. Ready?
You're beautiful, Mary.
Why is it not playing video? Now we got video problems. Oh no!
Oh well, let me reenact it. You look beautiful now. I look just like you.
Restream has frozen. Can you hear me, Dick?
And the nicest part
Yes.
of all, Val, I look just
Here we
like you.
Portrait of a young lady in love with herself. Improbable? Perhaps.
She touches our TDs.
But in an age of plastic surgery, bodybuilding, and an infinity of cosmetics, let us hesitate to say impossible. These and other strange blessings may be waiting in the future, which, after all, is the Twilight Zone.
Until next time, and in the meantime, life is pretty, life is fun. All I am all in all is one. I'm Phoenix West.
Dick,
So long, citizens number 12. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
You look like number 4. Whatever.
I
Oh, I
am
remember that
number
movie.
4. That
Sure
movie
did.
sucked too. I lived next to that girl that was in that movie. That was my neighbor for a time. Not the hot one, not the Australian girl, but the American girl that fell in love with the guy. Yeah, she was in like 2 or 3 things, and then she never saw her again.
I don't know what I'm going to do when we're done with Twilight Zone. It's just been part of my life for so long.
Well, you'll always have revisit of TZ85,
No.
TZ2002.
Oh, no. Night Gallery. Oh, God. We're not
Night
doing
Gallery.
reduxes on any of those.
Then you can have a redux of, I guess you could do, well, just strictly movies.
I do have a list of like 50 movies that the writers of the Twilight Zone made. But
Oh, there you go.
That'd be a whole fucking movie we gotta watch. Like, no. We already do that in another show that I like doing better than watching a Twilight Zone movie I don't care about. Let's watch a TV movie from 1964. The Heidi movie. Or the Waltons. Yeah, every episode of the Waltons was made by Twilight Zone guy. I forget which one it is, but
enjoy the Waltons brand new 4K.
The Waltons. It's that country guy that does all the country episodes that suck. Earl Hamner Jr.
Come on, Earl. Come on, Earl.
All right, let's see if it. And I was like, "What the
charm?"
Yes. Charm. It's hilarious.
Hello.
All right, Dick. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Let's get physical. Physical. Dun 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 dun.
You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. There's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, dark territory.
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
Let's get physical. I paused it. I didn't play it right away because I want to show this still frame I landed on and I had to look at for a while. Look at this. I was like, yeah, fat lady, go. You blow that pencil.
Calculated? Cutler'd never fire him.
Focus on Warren Cribbins, a myopic little man, precise with figures, awkward with people. His horizons, a bottom line dotted with decimal points. But his safety in numbers is about to be erased.
Oh, no. Don't get.
Is that it? Hello, citizens. Welcome to LAW, the Twilight Zone review, episode 489 for TZ85, 312, 2020 Vision. Phoenix West here.
This one's so boring.
It is Twilight Zone 85, so naturally it's boring as hell.
This doesn't even feel like a Twilight Zone episode. This was like notes of a Twilight Zone episode. It's like nothing happens in this episode. It's just an event. His glasses break. He can see, oh, well, I guess I got to be a good guy now. And then at the end of the episode, they break completely. He doesn't get the girl. He gets fired. There's no happy ending to this story.
It's a miserable episode. They looked through 2 scripts of old Twilight Zones, which was Time Enough at Last and then A Penny for Your Thoughts. Dick Sargent one. Dick York? Whichever one of the Dicks was in that one. Darren was in that one. But it's a combination of those. I thought it was going to be, I'm like, oh, it's going to be a remake of Time Enough at Last because he's working at a bank and he's got glasses. And I'm like, here we go. And fucking, that would have been fun at least. But no, it's just this where he can see a general undetermined amount of time into the future, and it changes from vision to vision.
Well, like that one bit where he's going to help the farmer because he works in a bank, and the bank manager wants to buy out all the properties because the city is bringing the highway through there, so they make millions, and so he gives out a loan to the guy to keep his farm, but then they said the city or the state was going to put the freeway through it. So does that mean since like he can't pay for the land, does he own it? Because he gave a loan to the farmer to pay him back. You see, so he's doing the same thing the bank manager was doing. So how is he a good guy? Because he bought the property from him basically, and he just said, "Oh yeah, by the way, you just pay me back later until I sell it from underneath you, and the fucking government comes in and takes it away
because
from you."
Okay, it seems like he's going to do something really altruistic. And he goes, all right, take this money out and I'm going to do this. And he goes, no, not a bank loan. And he's looking out the window and not looking at the farmer who's looking at the paperwork, which is an evil guy from the 80s move, by the way. And he's like looking out the window and he's like, no, not a regular bank loan. It's a personal loan for me. I gave you the money, which you'll pay back. Like it. If you read that on paper, it's like this guy is like shaking him down like a mobster. You're going to take this deal, otherwise you're fucked, Mr. Farmer. It is sinister, but he comes off like, oh, it's a good guy move. I need to save this guy. And we never see the family after he saves them, in quotes, to know that it worked. I think it just cut to his family being shot with a shotgun and the dad putting it in his mouth. And he's like, oh, God.
Look what you did!
He blows out his brains right in front of him. He does look like Michael Moriarty, though. Oh, is it really?
Moriarty.
Oh my God, I didn't even know.
That's the star. Know. Yeah, that's why he's calling Michael Moriarty. It's him.
I just thought it looked like him.
From Law and Order. Yeah, he's in the wonderful Return to Salem's Lot. Now that's a movie. But no, this one is just, and then there's that scene where he sees the lady drop the money in the garbage can, and she doesn't know she did it, and he's just like, "Oh, you better double check your finances. There's nothing there." And then, like 2 seconds later, she finds 100 in the garbage can. And goes, "Oh my God, thank you for reminding me, Michael Moriarty." And he says, "You're okay." He's like, "What does that matter? Like, who gives a shit? Like, you saw her drop $100 bill and she picked it up. You saved the bank from falling into foreclosure."
I don't know how I didn't realize that was Michael Moriarty. I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I literally thought you were making a joke that he looked like him. I'm like, yeah, he does. Oh, that's why.
Yeah. I don't joke.
He was born the same year that the surviving member of our last episode was born in, 1941. So they're both still alive.
No, 85 does not have as many
dead people. I can't hear you. You're too far from the
yeah. 85 at TZ luckily doesn't have too many horrible endings.
I'm sure there is. We just haven't looked into it, really.
I did see something the other day, another connection to us. Oh, Mystery Alaska. The guy in Mystery Alaska was the boy from Little Lost boy in 85 TZ.
Yeah,
little boy Lost. Yeah.
Well,
so that was
yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah. There's lots of little connections to TZ and the
Mystery Alaska. There's connections to last week. There's 2 of them, but we'll get to that on the next episode.
True, yeah.
I'm looking up the cast to see if they're all dead. She's still alive. Cynthia Bellevue was born 63, still alive. This guy, David, the boss, born in 41, died in 2020.
He looks familiar. I've seen him in other
Rollerball,
stuff too.
Tommy Boy, he plays Archer. Short Circuit 2, Brain Scan. Bunch of stuff.
All right.
He died of undisclosed disease, which is awful.
He died from the scan.
Can I just ask a question? Because if you own land and the government wants it for a freeway, a highway, whatever, you're not going to strike it rich. It's called eminent domain.
Not really.
They give you like the basic price for your land. Like, this is what you might be able to sell it for. Like, and they lowball you because it's the government. They don't give a shit. It's written that they don't have to give you a crazy, like, you're not going to make it fucking, like, if anything, they might break even. I don't understand.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm watching this, I'm like, wait, what? This is the evil plan?
Well, it don't cost them anything. They
should have
just
said
get
they're
free
going to
money.
build a private airport or a casino here, and that land you would be able to sell for a ton of money. Like,
Sure.
they're going to pay out the ass for this land. We don't know where they are. We never go outside this building.
Yeah,
When?
we do. He goes and visits the
Oh,
farm.
okay, you're right. So we see
He
the
goes,
farm, and
we
we
step out of the bank for 2 minutes.
yeah, but
Because remember, he goes, his 2020 vision shows him the house in foreclosure, and it's like a dilapidated former
crack
place of
home.
love. Yeah, it's a place where people go to die, and his whore girlfriend goes to sell herself for pennies on the dollar.
I want to show the clip of talking to the farmer. First of all, you realize at some point the plot of this episode is just him trying to save a farmer's house and land. That's it.
That's it.
There's nothing beyond it.
Yeah.
What a boring fucking script.
Take this personally. This is just business.
Suck your dick for $1.
See, this is where he puts the gun in his mouth and he blows his head
Michael.
off. If this was, yeah. Goddamn banker.
Who's the worst Moriarty? You or the Sherlock Holmes guy? Sorry, that was convoluted. Blows his brains out. I love that. It reminds me so much of The Stand from '94. The music and the makeup.
Yeah, a little bit.
How cheap it is.
Yeah.
They're Abigail's.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she's clearly a 40-year-old actress underneath all that makeup. He doesn't say that's it. Okay.
Yeah. No. Again, if this was a good episode, yes, he goes to the farmer. He would have been like, imagine his family. We lost all our money. Yes, and now I can't feed you, so you must not live.
Again, like the families that killed themselves because they knew the virus was coming, and they're like, I can't watch my kids die slowly. Tie them up in bed sheets, leave them in the bed.
Those dreams of
Here's the
college
crack
are over.
You know what I wanted in that last shot was the farmer's, the husband, to crawl. Oh, damn it. Come on. To crawl out from this hole right here. The bottom right. Hey, he's like feral.
Get off my property.
The government dumped their toxic waste here. Now
the government
get an
took
arm
my
out of his head.
home.
My newly sprouted arm murdered my
have-
family.
I'm going to give praise to the great Mad Max villain. What's his name? Morton Joe.
Joe.
Yeah, Morton Joe, I worship you. Give me the Aqua Cola. And then, so he goes back to the
for 85 TZ.
Aqua Vista. There you go. That's right. I forgot what that's
Aqua Vita, because it's life water.
Aqua Vita. No, but so he goes back to the bank, and the bank manager basically fires him for what he does. So, okay, first off, right there, he did all this good shit. He gets fired. He has a vision of the woman falling off of a ladder, and so he saves her.
Why is
And
this
then,
bitch on so many ladders?
Because the boss tells her. Remember, the boss says, "Hey, Tony, that sign's not upright. Fix it, bitch. Get that ladder out,
I'm
you
just
dumb
saying,
bitch."
I've worked at the same place for an undetermined amount of time, close to a decade. I have never been on a ladder there. She's on
because it's
two ladders in the same day.
It's called insurance problem. You can't do that because if
This
you
was
fall,
the
you can
80s.
sue
You're
the
right.
company.
Okay. You know what?
Yeah, this is the
80s. I'm going to take back my claim on my complaint.
Yeah.
I will allow that. You're right.
And it's the 80s. You could have been like, "Well, you fell down, but you should have landed on my dick. It's hard for you." Oh, you bank manager, you. No, you're funny. Get your fuck. Wear something that shows off your titties, honey. I ain't seen you in these fucking dunker.
I'm not joking.
Quaker outfit. I don't want one here. I want to see your fucking some nip.
It's been a while at home.
I'm tired of foreclosing on farmers' homes. I want some titty in my face.
She leaves the room.
I'm a bad bank
And he
manager.
gets a cigar. She leaves the room, closes the door, and he kicks back and he puts his feet on his desk and he grabs a cigar and he's like, "Who am I joking? I love it." It's the 80s. Yeah.
And then I'm going to go back in time and try to buy the oil property, and then I get there 30 years too early, and the technology's not made there, and then I get screwed over, and I become a janitor of the building I used to own. That's another Twilight Zone episode. Welcome to Clifforton?
No, that's Cliffordville.
Cliffordville, yeah.
That's a good
That's
one.
a good
That's
one.
an hour one. And that's the hottest
That's a good
Twilight Zone
episode,
actress
yeah.
there is, Julie Newmar.
Yes,
I do
Julie
want to
Newmar,
play her
beautiful.
falling off the ladder because of two things. Apparently, she falls off a 4-foot ladder and dies. And
Apparently,
not
yes,
only
she
did she
died,
die,
yeah.
but she appears to have been dead due to like suffocation or something because her lips are blue and she has vomit on her cheek. I was watching this in real time. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Because what?
She was choking on a chicken bone.
I'll
putting
pause
that
it when
sign
she
up.
falls. She looks like a corpse that hit the ground. She died on the ladder, traveled through time, or frozen, however you want to look at it, and then fell to the ground 6 weeks dead. Ready? Here we go. She has like gum. Look at her lips. Why are they white?
Her gum flew out.
They're
That's
white
what it was.
and they're like blue.
Whoa, what's wrong?
Show me them titties.
I want to see you butt ass naked, and I want to stick my dick in you.
I did laugh at her
Jesus.
reaction because it was the first time in the Twilight Zone I saw a reaction to something weird that I was like, that's how a person would react. In the 60s Twilight Zone, nobody ever reacts the way you actually would.
Nope. They're just like, what's wrong
Or
with you?
if
Have a
it's the
drink.
wife, it's, you're pathetic.
You're pathetic for a 35-year-old man who's an ad executive and who can't take the heat.
Push.
You're going crazy.
But she's like, what the fuck? And he's like, what happened? And she's like, you just like jumped up. Like, she reacted like I would.
What do you mean?
What I mean is you just jumped right up out of your chair.
I'm going to go ahead and say this right now. She's my favorite actress from Twilight Zone history, based on that one line read right there.
Wow, I don't even know her
No
name.
idea, don't care. But
Look
she
her up.
just reacted in a way that was actually real. And that has never happened
I
on
hope
the
she
show
doesn't have
before.
I hope she doesn't have a tragic.
That was the
after
Cynthia
story.
Bellevue I told you about. She's still alive. Born in 63. She's 3 years younger than my mom. She was born before our last episode, though. Before number 12.
Good Lord.
Yeah. I don't know. I love the reaction. It was not hammy. It was real. It felt more real than anything from the original series.
Yeah, I would say that you're accurate in the description, but it still makes no sense.
Oh, nothing really.
Look at her. She acted scared. She acted like, oh, what the fuck? Like, man, come on. Calm down, man. She looks like she's going to suck his cock here in a second. I love your passion of standing up and screaming at me. And then he's like, do me a second favor. Take care of yourself in this office. She's like, okay, thanks for caring.
Yeah. Don't get on any ladders.
Did you have a vision of my death, which is very confusing? Why is she dead when she hits the ground? Her lips are like she's been in the freezer at the morgue.
I don't notice the lip thing. Maybe it's just bad
Did
makeup.
you see it on the screen though a second ago?
Well, I saw she had kind of white lips. I didn't spit out gum though. It was more likely I think that was her gum.
I don't.
And the lips though, I don't know. I mean, they couldn't have put that much thought into it, given her makeup for the fall, right? I mean,
I do
honestly,
like that it's got a Schindler's List filter, which filters out yellow
Yeah, it does.
instead of red, but I like it. Do you not see her lips are fucking white?
Yeah, I know, but
I don't know
why. But that's the thing; they wouldn't put that much attention to this if it's a 1985 Twilight Zone episode. Hey, her lips are all white and chappy or something. What? So maybe she just foamed on the way down.
So we're running into the question of this was on purpose or this was unnoticed, and I don't know which is worse.
I think it's unnoticed.
I think unnoticed is worse than on purpose. Because unnoticed will get you like, crew members walking by in the background. Intentional will be a bad decision, but at least you're like, okay, they were going for something. Like, at least there's some sort of escape avenue from, like,
I don't know. I don't think they put that much attention into something like that.
But I can't stop thinking about it.
This ain't no Christopher
I need to sit there
Nolan
and watch.
movie.
I need to talk to Jim Purdy and ask him. He was a director. What else has he made?
We wanted it to be incredibly detailed, so I put white film on her lips to make it look like she was choking bile.
And little did she know I'm.
Little did she know that I stuck my dick in her mouth.
He. Oh wow, he has not done a whole lot, believe it or not. He last directed in 2012. He directed Havana 57. No, again, there's nothing I want to mention here. Episode of Alfred Hitchcock Presents from the 80s, just before this. Yeah, nothing. I don't want to talk about this guy anymore. He's pissing me off.
All right.
This episode debuted December 10th of 88. There's a possibility a little 4-year-old me saw this episode, and I like to think that. Oh, camera fell.
You better watch your camera at work there, Phoenix. Oh my God, you got white stuff on your
On
lip.
the way down, it was like...
Yeah. Are you all right? Okay, I'm going to leave you forever now. I'm not even going to ask you for your phone number. I'm just going to leave. So you know where to find me in my car because I don't have a house anymore because I can't afford it.
He gets
I don't have a job.
fired in the slowest way possible. I was so close to getting a lamp here, Dick. Do you realize that? I'm all over the place. There it is. This would have made the episode. I would have given it a star more, honestly. Had it been the lamp I love and I'm obsessed with, it's my number 23. Had I gotten that, I got the base. Look at this base. This base is made for that lamp, and I think it is green, but it's got the triangle, the kind of pyramid shaped top, and I can't with that. I'm very specific on my lamp, and I constantly get it.
Please stop screaming at.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
God.
Me, Miss Butler.
That new state highway is gonna cut straight through Slater's farm.
He's like the RoboCop bad guy. Again, 80s, especially with this show that we've noticed with the card episode. But a bunch of them where it's all very specifically the 80s, and that's the problem with the show.
Yes, they can't escape that.
The Aquapita episode that we mentioned, very 80s.
That's super 80s.
Credit card companies are evil because credit cards were new, and that's kind of the problem. But also, I get why they did that because the 80s were completely different from the 60s. Shit changed, man. Between those 2 decades.
Oh yeah.
And so I get it, but also it makes it so fucking dated now. And even the stuff in the 70s you don't think is that dated. The 80s is dated more somehow.
Yeah, it's not nice. The 70s had some style. The 80s had
style, but it's the 80s.
The wrong style.
Specifically the 80s style. And even artists, like musical artists that you love, their 80s records, chances are, fucking suck. Because everyone fell in this trap of, this is what we're doing. Like, everyone was on board for the first time and last time in history. It is so weird.
We got Velcro neon shoes with a fanny pack.
There's going to be hoverboards
and a headband. So in the future, everybody's gay agents.
It's the time chasers.
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
You know what I was thinking about Mystery Science Theater with this show? While I was watching this episode, that I was thinking about this. And I'm like, I got 25 references, maybe 50 references for Twilight Zone that I would understand the second you say it. And Mystery Science Theater might be the only other show I could say that I have that with. Because as much as I love American Dad, nobody ever talks about it because nobody fucking watches it but me, apparently.
And Scott Grimes on that show, too.
Yeah, exactly. It's Always Sunny has that many, but it's a very small community. Nobody really mentions it in public. So those 2 shows are like all I really get. But if you and I were talking and made a reference, I think these are the two shows that we would understand. At least that many references.
Oh, absolutely.
Like Watch Out for Snakes. You got so fucking many. Just, I think those kind of shows are dead, though. I think they're done.
Well, yeah, I think so. Different era. Well, I mean, shit, we're so far removed from that time now. It's like we're just as far away from that as Marty McFly was from the 50s, or what was it? Or we're further away from that than Marty McFly was from 1955 and 85. That's like 20 years. We're further away from that. We're 40 years away from that.
We're a decade past where Marty McFly went in the future. That's how far.
Yes. That's fucking
I have
crazy.
the magazine cut out from that time, so I can put it. I actually have it in a frame thing. I just haven't hung it in the office yet because I'm.
It's your kids, Marty.
Something's got to be done about your kids.
Your daughter marries a black man. No, wasn't that a Family Guy reference?
I don't hang out anymore.
Your daughter marries a black man. I don't have a problem with that, Doc. I got lots of black friends.
That was when Family Guy was actually funny.
Yeah.
So, Dick, he doesn't get... Oh, let me play this clip real quick, and then we'll get to it. He's fired in the slowest way possible.
You betrayed me, Cribbins.
Well, I don't see it quite that way, sir.
I'm sorry, I hit the back button.
Oh, no, we got to start over? No! It's
but
the
I have a
ultimate
question.
hell.
Why does he insist on talking away from people?
He looks almost like Cameron Mitchell here, though.
Well, I don't see it quite that way, sir.
How do you see it?
Aren't we the Farmers Bank? I just helped out a farmer in need.
Clear out your desk, Cribbins. You're fired.
You sure you want to do that, sir?
It's worth the severance pay just to get rid of you.
Doesn't that seem like a setup of I have dirt on you and I'm going to public? And he doesn't.
He doesn't do anything. He says, okay,
I was like, he's going to go public. No. He walks up, he starts to walk out the door and he's like, hey, Sandy. Or he saves her after he packs up his desk. And he's like, I caught you romantically. Anyway, bye.
I'm going to
offer. What the fuck is this?
Smell your panties as I leave. Now, here it is.
Terrible. And I love the fact that she had a more violent fall there than she did in the Vision. She's like, oh,
well,
like,
yeah.
Hurt. She had whiplash
exactly.
and 3 concussions. He gave her CTE on a 4-foot fall.
Oh, I think he made her work. He made her worse.
Yeah.
Oh, my back and my spine and my fucking rib cage. You broke them. I tried to save you, Sandy. Don't you see that, you stupid bitch?
Yeah, and she broke his glasses, so now he can't see the future, and now, because of that fall, she can't remember her past.
Exactly.
The fall was...
Well, her past wasn't that great. So
yeah, and then the fat lady apparently here's sticking his elbow in her vagina. What is she doing there? Oh, shit. Oh, I fell on an accident. Look at her. She looks dead. I'm going to leave it there. She's dead. R.I.P.
It's like Spider-Man 2.
Oh, man.
The life and death of Gwen Stacy. I snapped her neck when I tried to save my spider web. It turned into a little hand.
Fall into my spider web.
Take the long way home. Oh, that's right. Spider
web. Take a message.
Leave a message, then I'll call you back. Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, the 90s. The 90s are so much better than the 80s.
They really are.
It's not because we grew up in the 90s. It's because of the datedness of fucking everything from the 80s. 90s are dated.
Pretty good.
They're good, but
they are a good date. We had double-decker tacos, and we had... they're back, though. Like I said, they're, I don't know how long they're going to be back for.
What's weird is ever since we talked about that, I have not been back to Taco Bell.
Well, you better have your time on the toilet before they leave the store.
Did you try what I said?
No, because I haven't. Because again, I need to go to an actual restaurant to do that, and I usually don't. I just order it online or on DoorDash. They deliver it. But I gotta do what you told me to do. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that. Or do something
good that
like
way.
that.
Anyway, I gave this episode a 5.
I agree. There's nothing to it.
I originally gave it a 6, but as we started talking and watching it, I was like, you know what, fuck this thing. Because I was thinking about the ending as we were talking about it, and I'm like, you know what, it doesn't have an ending. He just kind of walks out of the episode. He's like, all right, bye. You're like,
he doesn't even walk. Yeah.
Like, your shit is.
Yeah.
Are you? Oh, okay. Because I wanted him to. I have info on you. I have dirt. You sure you want to fire me, man? Like that was set up.
Yeah, so that's the whole point.
He's clearly got her moist. He's making cremogene soup in her pants, and he's just like, all right, bye. Because he saved her fucking life after he impressed her by going, aren't we the farmer's bank?
Yes,
And
exactly.
so she is like dripping buckets, and then he's like, all right, bye. I gotta go. Look at him. All right, bye. He backtracked to throw those away in his trash, which is weird. And then he walks out the other way back to the door. And I have another question now that we're looking at it. Is that the furnace in this building? What are we looking at here in the wall?
It's a little vent.
Yes. Okay. So it's the furnace vent. I've never seen one embedded in the wall like that. Usually it's in the floor in like Midwest states, or it's in the, I mean, later on it's in the ceiling in like central air, but never seen it embedded in the wall like that.
Now
you probably will.
Over now. Yeah. There's nothing normal, nothing irregular about that at all.
That's weird. Why not make the face of it flush with the wall is my question. What is the advantage of having it embedded like that? I don't get it. I don't know what I'm looking at.
Or that's the vault.
That's it.
Well, that's kind of small, but okay.
Little key.
It's a mob
Tiny little key.
vault. Yeah, it's not much.
Yeah, it's our next episodes, since we're wrapped up here, in 2 weeks, because next week we're doing Tales from the Crypt and Beyond Belief. So 2 weeks later,
2 weeks
of October 2025, the year of our Lord, we are doing TZ59's 510. The 7th is made up of Phantoms Redux. We're doing Night Gallery 201D Phantom of What opera, which sounds like it's going to be a Jack Laird episode based on the title. It just has a question mark. It reminds me of Couldn't Hurt. And then we're doing a good one. TZ 2019 201 Meet in the Middle Redux. An actual good episode. It's been a while since we've done a TZ 2019 that's actually good. Do you remember that one?
I don't believe it.
That's the one where she can talk to him. It's Jim.
Exactly.
No, it's the
You have
Jimmy
no
Simpson
idea.
episode and Britta from Community. It's a really good episode. I like that one. We're gonna do that next in 2 weeks. Next podcast of this show. This is always confusing to describe. Yeah, that's it. I could mention the next one, but I won't. We'll save it for next time. Dick 5s all around. This has a 6.6 on IMDb. There is 0 trivia, understandably.
Yes.
And shout out to Cynthia Bellevue because her acting was legit in this one.
She is the greatest TZ actor in the history.
I'm not saying
of TZ.
Greatest. I'm saying most believable reaction to a weird thing. Because the Twilight Zone's full of weird stuff and weird reactions, especially. And she's the only one that go, what the like, oh my, what are you doing, man? Like the first time I've seen that.
Yeah. I've broken the third wall.
She broke the code, which is do not act like a human when the weird stuff happens.
I told you in the meeting, do not break character. If you do, I will kill you. I will take this Turkish Delight cigarette and put it out
Rod
in your
was dead,
eye.
So she's like, you know what? He's like,
Then she got away with it, yeah. That was the daughter at the time taking care of the legacy. Her name's on all this shit. My dad said that you can't act like that in the show because I'm in my teens in this period of time, apparently, from the Valley.
She's 47.
No, that was back in 1985.
She was.
So, listen.
She was 25. She was 25.
Yeah, 25. Wow.
Anyway, I just want to shout her out because I appreciated her reaction in that scene. Until next time, and in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West. The outro. 80s music. What were you?
Accidents will happen, and Warren Cribbins had a lucky break. Instead of blindly following orders, his eyes were opened, and he saw humanity, and discovered it was his greatest asset. Add him to the list of those who have peered into the Twilight Zone.
Get back there and fuck her, man. What's wrong with you? You're going to go back to your mom's basement? Where's he going?
He's going back to his mom's
He literally like dips out of the episode. Like, seems like a good place to have a third act. But all right, see you guys.
Goodbye. I'm going back to my cloud.
All right, bye.
Bye.